You're not sure if he's gonna stay there or go. Oh, nice YRC.
Super yellow cancel just be, and that's something that also that Nage talks a lot about. What the hell? Jump heavy that close? But check this out. The other thing is, both of these characters have meterless reversal options that they can kind of do on each other. They have a lot of unique attacks like that. Especially, you want to look out for Nage's stand dust. Faust has that unique stand dust with a lot of invulnerability frames. You see him in a lot of times going to pogo stick as well in reversal situations. Kind of interact kind of weirdly with the other character.
Wow, gets out of any Faust. But still
Overburn.
keeps the pressure going. Oh, Dark Angel. Hold
Now give me your meter or give me your life.
Yeah.
And he opts to give him the meter, of course. Just
That's the choice, man.
Yeah.
On top of that, you just want to look for another opening. Faust can definitely run this back if he gets some good RNG. Throw me an item, you know?
block defense.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Base
no
the
way.
burst. This isn't good. Item.
No knockdown, but again, try to reposition yourself or take advantage of that moment, try to get an item throw. You want to safely be able to throw items, try to create some chaos.
Oh, 2K once again.
Just drilling
Going my way. Nice conversion. Sets out the oil drum. Ooh, overhead.
Why does he have these silos? Why does he have these? Back throw into the poison cloud. Sato tying it up.
All right, 3-1-0. Uh-oh, he's starting to feel it now. He's like he was playing drums up there with the back and forth head movement. Yo, it ain't doing it. I hope they ain't doing the chat. I hope they ain't doing the chat.
And that's what I talked about last time, right? Nage's got the Ramune candy on deck.
Oh, that's the Ramune candy?
Yeah,
oh,
he
man.
pops it. But those aren't pills, Steve. I swear to God, it's candy. It's candy. Though he takes those, he said it makes me feel good. When I get in the tournament, it's kind of just like a mental reset for him. Playing in that pink shirt that he always plays in when he gets on stage. It's real simple, man. Sometimes there's a story. Sometimes it just makes you feel good.
You know, that's really all you need, man. All right, nice. Already sets out the mini Faust. I like the jump back. Keep that ball under control. There's that bomb, though.
You got to be aware of it.
Nice. Delaying that ball, going my way, almost finds his mark. Makes him spin the burst early. Nage still has his on deck, though.
Forces Sato through the air with that anvil as well.
Ooh,
dragging him through
fishing.
the poison cloud. Yeah. Sun hits him on the way down. Eating my own chocolate. And I'm going to try to run this high-low game that I was running on you last round to great success, right?
It definitely worked, too, especially once he got to that corner.
That struggle trying to dead angle through that. No dice.
I like that staggering 5K just to see what Nage is going to do.
Yeah, and doing that QB like that, again, is very dangerous. He is very confident, very bold to do that against Nage because you can actually punish that. You can interrupt it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And it's just the fact that he knows, like you said, they know each other, so they're going to do things like that. Oh, nice
Take a block on the overhead, teleport out.
One of the options.
That's all Venom wants. Just give me my space. Let me get some range.
Let me call my shot. Gets the throw. 2K once again.
And that's that forward punch. You see, so good at checking on the air, but also on the ground as well. Sato Venom on set point now against Nage. On elimination point.
The tides are turning. Like I said before, this is to see who's going to stay alive in this tournament.
Forward punch at round start. That's how it goes.
You don't want to deal with that jump, so that's what you do. You do 6 right out of the gate, mini Faust.
And now you see Nage adapting. He's trying to bait the forward punch. You saw him hover in the air like that just outside of its range, trying to elicit that response from Sato. Instant air ball. Get the hell out of here. I'm going to toss your ass in this corner.
Pogo.
Oh, he nice and oily, too. Hold on. Hammer time. Good blocks, Sato. Good blocks. Don't give it up. Giving up all of his meter just to be able to breathe here. Finally comes, jumps up, gets an air throw. And you know this character gets good reward here, especially in the corner. Double ball set. Now he's going to super out, burn the meter just to make it safe. 2K going to get him on the ground, back the midstream. Give me that first. That's fine. Jump up. Put the Jenkum out there.
Good pressure, dash in, 2K.
This character's pressure, man.
Stinger aim just to stay in, and that's what I was talking about.
Forward
6
punch
once
again.
Uh-oh, and this is the situation. They got 3-1 that last game.
Trade in
Nice
favor of Nage,
conversion.
though.
Yo, he's scared of air.
Nage needs the donut. Krispy Kreme.
The lights on. Oh, done and done. Final game right here to see who's going to stay alive. Final round, excuse me, to see who's going to stay alive. Nage 3-1-0.
When you get two people who play the damn game every goddamn night.
Oh, wow, that was sick.
When they played
into the ball. That was so good. Oh, my God.
And he's still going.
He baited the burst, comboed into the ball that was still there. This is why this is the coolest character ever right here.
Stanky anti-air. Sato just get the hell out of dodge. I don't want nothing to do with this no more.
Uh-oh.
On up.
Uh-oh, he's going to call last pocket.
Jump heavy after the attack.
Still got rid of the mini Faust. No back
on the other side.
3-1-0, looking like he's on a rampage right now.
Okay, with some venom, with some meter to work with, but Sato's just in complete control. Meteor's going to be incoming. Bomb back wires. Look at what Nage's forced to do just to try to get in on his turn.
And using that bomb back to kind of get rid of some of the pool balls. Tries to call him back. Pogo going my way.
Building gauge.
Does not use it to throw an item. He's taking the Oki instead. Needs to be careful that bomb is there. Look at the pressure. 2K 3-1-0.
eliminates Nage from Evo Japan.
There you go.
Awkward. That was awkward.
That was,
That
man,
was
I
definitely-
thought they was going in for the lip lock. I'm gonna tell you right now.
But he also has that ball Okizeme. But the big thing about him is the bottom left corner of your screen, that excitement gauge, right? Certain attacks build that excitement. And what that excitement gauge does is it affects some of his special moves by either giving them additional hit effects, additional damage, additional hits, right?
Makes them faster.
Yeah, makes them different effects like that. Jam, on the other side, is unique in that she can special cancel. All of her special attacks like that can cancel into one another. You just saw him in that combo there in the Gekki and then DP.
Oh,
for the
wow,
drop.
that was so sick.
Yeah, max range command grab there.
Nice wire.
Gonna drop the ball on her as his reward here. Push to the wall. And the big thing is defense in this matchup. And also watch how Lox plays around the mid-range. Those far-reaching normals Raven can be very pesky for Jam to deal with. But you're gonna notice he's gonna want to card up on Gekki every time like that to be able to play in this range where just outside command grab, where Raven's standing punch and standing slashes, he can kind of contest those normals and make a trade in his favor. The down heavy, the sweep, and the 2 S's on Raven's side are going to be a problem for Jam on the ground, so look for him to go through the air in that mid-range.
Yeah, that charge axe kick definitely going to get some return. You're not going to be able to take it full combo. Try to go for the air throw, not going to work. I like the patience on both sides for 2D.
And again, with characters that have a lot of trouble knocking down like that before she gets carded up in a lot of those situations, right? It's about keeping your meter, and even though you don't knock down from air hits like that, reposition yourself and give yourself enough meter to where you can quickly adapt to how the opponent attacks, put yourself in a positional advantage or score another hit.
Oh, nice carry right there. Gets the side dust. Oh,
And
low air dash reset. Go down, scoop her up.
That's a scratch.
Oh, tries the dead angle to get out, not gonna work.
And
Sets up the ball pressure. Air S. Try to run in with that 5K just to keep that pressure going. Has a 2-2S already
Counter
charged
hit
up.
puffball.
Oh,
Bad
that's
burst, and
not
we gonna
good.
read that, we gonna punish it.
Nice follow-up, kick follow-up to the parry right there. Axe kick, untech, still got a black beat combo. They do matter.
Doesn't
Reset
matter,
air
reset
throw.
in the grab. Burn the meter just to be able to complete it.
Stun
Gets
that
the
man.
stun.
And
This
give him some of
character,
that blitz.
yes, that Raven character, he does have low health. He has high guts, but low stun. So that counter hit puff ball towards the end actually made a huge difference, right?
Yeah, and that's been the game for Jam for quite some
Yeah,
time
I mean,
now.
yeah, that's textbook Jam.
You get clipped, oh, puff ball, hold the wall.
Lox now, you see him trying to contest actually with Raven. That's wild, man. Testing with Raven normals. And Stan S able to check him. And here comes the Lox pressure, right? And this is kind of a problematic spot for Raven, right? Out this corner, because of the trajectory of his air dash where he swoops in like that, he can make his escape patterns rather predictable. Even though he has an invincible forward dash like that, it can still be tough. Good players will read it.
Charge card for the axe kick.
Full dive kick. Difficult to convert off of before she gets access to meter a lot of times, but right there, it's just to be able to open up his offense game, right? You gotta make him respect the high. Try to lock him down.
YRC legend kick, not gonna work out there. It's a dash, baits the burst. This is not good.
That
Zaddy
ball
looking
Oki not as strong as it was in previous versions, but Mawari Komi right to the stance. That's that stance. He'll take hits, be able to level up his excitement gauge. Mawari Komi goes right through it, gets the grab,
Ooh,
gets
gets
the
the
corner,
parry.
gets the parry.
Kick
Meter
follow
built.
up.
That's gone.
And you really have to be careful. And she has a very unique input for parry. It's like neutral back forward, you get punch or kick follow up.
Yeah.
And just depending on that, you can get corner pressure or you can get a launch.
Far S at round start has really been working out for Lox. That's the second time it's worked. Of course, those that stand slash and the stand punch for Raven, although they have range, have to start up. Jam's buttons very quick, able to tag him out at the start like that. Using a lot of FD to try to push him away, but that stand does chip. Milia, Raven stand does. He hits so far away. Mawari Komi just trying to get out to the corner, gets the tag.
I like the air dash right there. Gets him even further out of the corner. This time breaks the
that
throw.
shit.
Gonna get it face down. There we go. Yeah, the higher the level, the higher that level the Raven gets, those knockdowns are gonna so much more prominent.
Yeah, but Zadi hasn't been able to really build any excitement game, but it hasn't mattered. He got locked down, just being out neutral.
But oh, it's not looking too good right now.
And the side switch too, that's the big thing.
Talk about the stuns. Once again, that YRC is working out for him, especially on that armor move.
Oh,
Takes a hit.
Lox is not out of it. Oh, now he is, man. Zadi with the dash up. Crouch kick, crouch sweep.
All right, Zaddy looks like he didn't control what's going on right now.
Wheel kick and drop. Right into another grab, and she gets rewarded for her grab. You can see the damage starting to add up now. That's 2 or 3 sequences just off of grabs.
Yeah, right about 55%
And
left.
then into the forward heavy, just gonna be able to get the wall for it. Trying to lock Zadi down in the corner. Card up on Gekkiren again. Gotta beware of the overhead option now. Meter build. There it is.
Nice
Burn
axe
it
kick.
anyway. One more, win him with the dust. Card up again, right back on it.
Yeah, using that 2-2S card, man.
Locke said this is a favorable matchup for him. Just off the player matchup, they play a good bit. He goes his way a little bit, and he's showing you why.
2K, follow his defense, that 6H, goes for the air to air.
Gets the falling heavy, able to trade there. Pin her down, bless her with the fall. Hold on, dashing in.
The Locke is in trouble, stuck. Oh, okay, finally finds, goes for a reset with the throw. Doesn't have any meter, but still has that card. He just moves too fast, not gonna be able to get the axe kicked. Oh, dunk.
Yes. Slammer, jammer back to the ground.
You gotta be careful right now. You do not want to get gripped. Any knockdown is gonna give you ball pressure. No, goes for the swoop. Face up knockdown.
Right through the deal.
Look at the
And
back
this is
dash.
scary, man. Locke jamming so fast.
Burst, baited X.
Locke gets it. Man, he said, I'm from Fukuoka. This is where I learned how to play this game. I've been living out there in Tokyo, been playing out there too, but this is where I'm from. RS range.
Feel like it's gonna be a little slower than the last match you played?
Potentially, yeah, it should be.
And you see him instantly just back up, gets the counter.
Yeah, and you saw Machabo instantly pursue, right? He wants to get inside his range and not allow Sato to get too much space, get too much opportunity to be able to create those balls, start cutting off lanes of the screen like that.
You can see what he's doing. Every time it does not work out in his favor, he backdashes back to that range you were talking about, 2S, sets a ball and tries to get back in. But this is the problem.
And this is the big thing.
What a backdash.
Yes, and that's the thing. Because he's able to get those ball sets like that, able to teleport to the other side of the screen, the race starts all over again. For Machabo to be able to about hitting this character down before he gets access to any meter. Even his meter reversal options are not the strongest, but even if you can deny him the blitz shield, if you can deny him FD, on any of those defensive options, it's going to be a lot easier for Machabo. But just like that, sniped out the air with that forward punch, able to burn the meter just to be able to get a clean set. Dead angle for Machabo to break the offensive sequence. And crouch kick, able to get the knockdown here. Not the best Oki, but he'll take it.
Big blue everywhere.
That's the big thing, forcing it to the wall.
Teleport once again. I like the jump right there.
Then clean conversion, in with Morbid Dread.
Look at the 39 seconds for the first round, like still left on the clock. That's what I meant. This is going to be a lot slower. And once again, backdashing to that range for 2S is very, very strong. Had to hit right there, didn't believe in it. And like I said, backdashing right back to that range to set out more balls and start that offense. Tries to go for a 2H, gets picked up, and right now, Machabo's in trouble.
The stutter step? He came down with them high, waited just a second, let the S rip. And that forward punch from Venom again. You can see why it's one of the best normals in the game. Awesome anti-air button, built-in anti-air button, but so good on the ground to deceptive reach.
And you talk about that 6B we just saw, Kai just did the exact same thing. His 6B is one of the better anti-air options in the game. A lot of them are kind of built around that, but still, his has a lot of usage depending on what because he has that DP follow-up, spin speeder, and can carry you just as well.
Kai's also very strong, like you said, but man, it doesn't have the kind of horizontal reach that Venom does. Not gonna matter. Oh, good burst. Able to burst and put Machabo to the wall with low health. Other side jump heavy. Sato Venom, one game over Machabo.
2 rounds, quick 2 rounds. He is looking calm. Going back to character select, take a breather. The soul.
Oh, shit.
The soul.
So when the king doesn't get the job done, you bring out the flames. You bring out the flames. We were talking about this earlier, man. If Pac-Man Jones played Guilty Gear, he was in the tournament this weekend. If he played Guilty Gear, he would play this character for sure.
Yo, the cowboy. Just likes to get in your grill.
And man, early on Xrd, Machabo's soul was the one tearing it up in arcades.
I actually remember this.
And for a player of his strength, right? His neutral so strong. Often has the best answers to a lot of these situations. We haven't seen his soul in action in a good while.
I mean, if you think about what Soul can do in this matchup, man, 2S helps him out a little bit. Still has Gunflame to kind of neutralize those the pull balls as well. And just being able to move. You can't commit to certain things. He has Grand Viper DP, so you can't keep going for these crazy mix-ups up close. Makes you second guess just like that. That kind of negates what Venom likes to do with that teleport kind of air dash back and forth. Because if you know he has DP, there's always going to be a question.
Also, just in general, man, Soul is good in this version, right? I mean, he's got such strong return anyway. You got to look out for those big body buttons like that.
That was so sick.
The max range bringer, the max range sweep, forward punch from Soul, forward heavy from Soul. He has so many big damage buttons like that, and there's one. Gonna end it in revolver, able to get the corner.
Yeah, still gets that, and that 2D is actually really good in this matchup as well. You can see him using a nice dive kick. Look at this combo. Machabo, he won't hit up with the triple dive kicks.